Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on this, I don't know, 150cc mountaintops four-wheeler, and the guy's complaint was that it's been sitting outside, and you can tell, and he doesn't remember how long, at least a couple of years, if not more. And he said the ignition switch had gone bad, and that he replaced it with a generic one, and then now there was a no start. Well, checking that, I noticed that there's a barrel fuse, and here it is. I don't have any of these fuses. This looks like it was a 10 amp, and definitely this doesn't look like it's blown, but there is no connectivity between these two. So, and as soon as I try to open the case, as you can tell, it exploded. So I replaced it with one of these. I don't know if you can. I've already zip tied it in place. But it's basically a container, and I put a 10 amp spade fuse in here, and I wired it using some crimp fittings with a shrink wrap on it, and that took care of the fuse. But then when I went key on, it exploded, popped the fuse. So that means there's something else wrong. So since he said he replaced it, I went in and I looked at the wiring on the connector here, and I noticed that the colors did not line up. So I took it apart and I repinned it. I repinned the key side to match the coloring over here, red to red, green to green, black, white stripe, and so forth, the 4 wires. And then what happened was when I put the 10 amp back in there, it worked. So that was one of the problems, was that it blew the fuse from this generic key. And I don't know, I mean, I've had a couple things now where it was wired wrong, but that led to that. So the next thing was, does it work? So right now this is what I have. I hit the start, and it dies. And I took this carb out and cleaned it, but I can't clean the inside. And I know he probably ran non-ethanol fuel. He ran ethanol fuel from the tank, and it's probably corroded in this bowl and whatnot, but I can't get to it because this is sealed. I'll show you in a little bit. So what I did was the closest I could find was this. I was able to find this replacement carburetor that seems exactly the same. I hope it is the same, and I'm gonna mount it. And this one has a bowl that you can actually access, but that one is totally sealed. And okay, I'm using a 5/16 for this one on the back, and then the throttle cable is just a wire. You wrap it, and then you just pull it out of the little. It usually comes out, but you should be able to just come right out. Come on, fighting with it now. Okay, so I'm just gonna take it out, take the hoses off. I disconnected the fuel line on the other side. I've also disconnected the electronic choke, and this should just come right out now, pretty much. There we go, and then I can disconnect the throttle, which is in the way. There we go. And then I'll unscrew it from the body. Oops, sorry, I forgot to do that. And then we should be good to go. Okay, and then we'll get the new one in there. Okay, taking a look at the old and the new. This side looks pretty dead on. This looks like it is a pretty much exact on match of this one, and I'm thinking there's the fuel, there's the return. The inside, the diameter of all this seems to be pretty doggone close. So I think we should be good. Let's get it in and hope for the best. I got everything hooked up, took the cover off. Now I'm gonna move the throttle cable over. Just gonna scoot that out, get it out of this bracket like so, get it in this bracket, and there should be a guide in there like so. And we'll start out at the same place as the other one. So I'm just gonna put that in there like so. And we'll just tighten that up. Like that. It's a 12 mil. Okay, and then we'll have to see how it goes. Let's get that in there. There we go. Okay, and we'll have to set that. Okay, but I got everything together. We're gonna fire it up and see what it does. Okay, give me a sec. All right, here we go. Fuel's on. Let's give it a shot. May take a little bit. Get a little fuel going. Come on. Fuel's got to fill. And there you go. Thank you for subscribing and have a great day, guys. Take it easy. Bye now.